morning, everybody. Just a quick shout out. I am obviously on the road. Spent the night last night at a Love's truck stop in Greenville, Illinois. Really nice area. Bella and I got a really good night's sleep. I can't remember if I told you in my last video that she's persistently cold. I mean, the night before last, that was understandable. It was 29 degrees. But last night, it was in the 40s.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Oh, there's a speed trap ahead. So, there was no need for her to become cold. But just to be on the safe side, I stopped at Walmart and I found an electric blanket that is powered, with DC power. So I used my power bank, brought that up in the Roofnest and plugged the blanket in, and oh my gosh, she was as warm as toast, and it was actually a little too warm for me because I like it really cool when I sleep. So I'm just about to cross the Missouri state line, and based on what Maps has to say, I'm hoping to sleep tonight in just outside Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'd forgotten how flat it is out here. Flat, flat, flat. When you are used to, living in Vermont and driving up and down hills and valleys all the time. Or, a lot of places in New England, not just Vermont. But man, oh man, you get out here to Illinois and Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, it's just flat. Flat, flat, flat. But that's okay because it's really great gas mileage. Got up this morning, the Roofnest went down, bam, like a breeze, no problems at all. I had the whole thing packed up and ready to go in about 15 minutes. I think it took me longer to straighten out the blankets and the pillows on the inside than it did to actually get her buckled up. And now that this is day 4 on the road, I'm starting to get the hang of things.
There's a speed trap ahead.
And there's a speed trap ahead. Starting to get the hang of things, knowing what I need to do to get things down easily and make it work for me. I am ever grateful every single day for that little 2-step aluminum ladder that I bought, because my life would be a living hell without it. And that just makes things so much easier. And I had a guy come up to me today, before I actually started pulling the Roofnest down, like I had just, gotten up, gotten the dogs fed and watered and the parrot, and let them run around in the dog park. That's one of the things that I love about Love's truck stops is almost every single one of them that I've ever been to nationwide has a dog park. So it's a good opportunity for the dogs to get out, stretch their legs, get some exercise. I know I appreciate that, and I'm sure they do too. So I'm, doing all those other housekeeping things, and this guy walks over and he's just standing there with one hand on his hip, and he points up at the Roofnest and he says, "That slow you down going down the road?" And he had one of those tool, rooftop carriers that people put gear or skis or whatever in on his car. And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he said, "Well, does the air blow right through it, or does it slow you down, or you lose gas mileage?" And then I realized he thought that I drive down the road with the Roofnest fully open. And I was like, no, it's not staying like this. I said it's coming down flat. And I said when I get it all buckled up, it'll be have less depth to it than your carrier over there. Your carrier is about 12 inches tall. I said when this one is done, it's only 9 inches. And he was like, oh, I was wondering how the heck, you manage that going down the road. I said, yeah, it's not hardly visible at all going down the road. But then it dawned on me as I was walking around doing my things now, all the years and the many, many times that I've spent overnights in truck stop and watching the drivers get up in the morning and check their straps and check their tires and all that stuff, I realized how much that matters in feeling confident going down the road. So now every morning, once it's buckled down and the gear bag is all packed and it's all cinched down.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's another speed trap ahead. What the hell? So now I find myself doing the same thing. The last thing I do before I actually get in the car and get ready to drive is, walk around, make sure that all the latches on the Roofnest are secure, make sure that the 2 safety tie downs are secure, and that their tails are not going to be flapping in the breeze when I'm driving. Check my tires, turn it on, and make sure the low pressure indicator isn't on for any of the tires. Gas up, and off I go. So and it's become routine when I stop at rest areas and stuff like that after I've driven a couple of 100 miles to check all the fittings on the mountings that hold the Roofnest on the crossbars, because who needs that drama, right? Anyway, traffic is starting to pick up. I decided to give you a shout out while I was just going down the road because traffic was late, but now we're getting closer to the line, and there's a lot more traffic. So I am going to say goodbye for now. Day 4, beautiful day. I anticipate making my destination, without any problems at all tonight before I get ready
In
to.
half a mile, keep right to continue on I-270 West.
I really appreciate my GPS, but dang, she's rude sometimes. I mean, hello, I'm talking here. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I will have a fabulous day, and I'll catch you next time.